What are your pet peeves?
Oh God, I'm gonna begin pet peeves. There is a lot. Welcome, lovelies. Welcome, one. Welcome, all. Welcome to my first YouTube channel. Quote for the day is: success is not final, failure is never fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Today's video will be a question and answer. It's a getting to know me video. I've asked some questions and I've gotten your feedback. Before we get into the question and answer, most importantly, make sure you subscribe. Like, share, comment down below other video ideas and reviews. The questions you have been asking me to answer on Instagram, WhatsApp, and other social media platforms will be asked by my cousin who is working behind the camera. So today you'll get to know who is this beautiful lady before you.
Okay, so let's go now. What is your real name?
My real name, which is my first name, is Chevelle.
Is there any more names, Shabil?
No,
Okay, so I'm assuming that you were born only with a first name. All right. Let's move to the next question. What is your age?
I'm in my 20s. I think that's just about enough information to give you guys.
What is your zodiac sign?
It is the best zodiac sign. I am a Libra.
What are Libras most known for, Shabil?
Being ambitious, courageous, strong. Wait, I think I'm describing myself. Just being the best overall.
Where do you live?
I am from Jamaica and I'm living in Kingston.
Do you have a nickname or alias?
Yes, I do. So, a little backstory. When I was very small, I used to be this very fat, chubby baby with swollen cheeks. And the persons in my community used to call me Dumpling. Dumpling and Pumpkin. If you're from Jamaica, you know that you get nicknames from anything, literally. Persons call me Shav, some call me Vel, and most commonly, most persons call me by my first name, which is Chevelle.
All right. Have you ever traveled and where?
Yes, I've traveled, but funny enough, I've traveled to places, but I've only been inside their airports. So I've been to Ukraine, so I can say that I've seen Ukraine itself. I've been to Poland because I've been outside of the airport and saw the surrounding. As it relates to transiting through airports, it would be Germany, Turkey, and Dominican Republic.
All right. I see you're a traveler. What do you want to become?
What do I want to become?
Yes, in life.
I think you should ask what am I becoming. I am Dr. Chevelle, and it has always been my dream from a very small age. May I tell you? Funny enough, I've had this image in my mind to be the first doctor on an RR. You know those RR bike in my white coat going to the hospital, literally, and making headlines on the Jamaica Star. So I want to become a doctor and I will become a medical doctor, most specifically a neurologist.
What is your favorite color?
Hmm, colors. I'm not really sure, but I can tell you what I like. I like earth tone colors like army green, pastel colors, shades of nude. I like shades such as white and black.
What's your favorite food?
Hmm. If we're talking Jamaican food, my favorite food is the national dish. It is ackee and salt fish. Most importantly, when you go country and your great granny put her foot in the pot, my, mouth watering. As it relates to non-Jamaican food, I like pastas a lot, and I've grown to like Korean food.
And where did you eat Korean food?
I ate Korean food in Ukraine.
What's your height?
Uh, well, the last time I checked at the doctor told me that my height is 5'7". But surprisingly, you didn't know, so people I told me some 6 feet, 5'8", and all these outrageous heights. But let's just keep it at 5'7" for now.
What's your favorite thing to do?
Uh, if you know Chevelle well, you know I love sleep. Every moment I get, not that I'm lazy, but you know when you're little you don't have nothing to do. So my mother and my granny always tell me, the devil find work for idle people, so if you don't have nothing to do, go sleep. So now that I'm older, if I'm bored or I don't have anything to do, I go sleep. But I love to open a bottle of wine, like my scented candles, like that is my thing. Have dessert, so I'll get crackers and cheese with fruits and wine, or I'll get cake and watch a Netflix series.
What? Which high school did you attend?
I attended the best high school in Jamaica, the Convent of Mercy Academy Alpha, to the good and the true.
Is there anything else you want to mention about Alpha?
Just that it's the best female school in Jamaica.
What is your biggest fear?
Ah, that is a question in itself. Once I thought that my biggest fear was death, but after conquering bombing in Ukraine, like that don't even surprise me anymore. So my biggest fear right now is not fulfilling my dreams, because I realize that that is something that cannot be avoided. So while I get this opportunity of life, and I'm so grateful to God for this opportunity, I want to make the most of it.
What was your most recent career?
My most recent career was a teacher.
And what was your first impression of teaching?
Well, at first, I'm like, how will I even talk to teenage girls? Because everyone is so big, like this generation is moving at a fast pace. Because I remember when I was little and, boys would try at me, and boys were so yucky to me. They were all sweaty and smelly and all those stuff. But, in this generation, that's not the case. They're not viewed that way that I used to view them. So when I found out that I was about to teach first to third form, that's like 12 to 16-year-olds, at first I was nervous. I was a bit scared, but I told myself, with every child that you encounter, try to inspire them, build that sisterly bond. But teaching was great. It had its ups and downs, but I don't regret it. I met a lot of persons, and a lot of persons impacted me too.
What made you decided to start YouTubing?
Okay, so YouTube have been an idea for quite a while. I think 2 years now, because even before I left for Ukraine, I always said that, okay, I want to start a YouTube channel. I think that I'm a very good person that, shed light in the midst of darkness, and I wanted to let my light shine so bright to illuminate the world. So I wanted myself to be known. I wanted to impact and inspire others out there, whether it be a prank, a little motivational video, a little girl's talk. But I've never had the courage to start YouTube. But now that I've mustered the courage, hey, I'm here with you guys.
What primary school did you attend?
I attended the best primary school in Jamaica, Windward Road Primary and Junior High School, right on Windward Road. That school that got a lot of wins on School Challenge Quiz.
What are your pet peeves?
Oh God, I'm gonna begin pet peeves. There is a lot. Alright, so I don't like untidy place. Me not like it. I believe that your surrounding should be neatly kept, especially as a woman, even as a man, the duty is shared. I don't like when people are annoying or, take over my space or sometimes talk too much. And I don't like when person's personal hygiene is not kept together.
All right. Do you believe in love?
That's a funny question. I do believe in love, but I don't believe in fairy tale. Being a little girl watching Cinderella, Snow White, and all these people, I believe that a Prince Charming would come on a horse and a carriage and sweep me off my feet. But growing up and seeing what life is for itself, I do believe in love, but I don't believe that it is the way people make it seem. They persons make love seem perfect, but I realize that it's an imperfect and a perfect thing.
Do you want kids and how many?
This answer fluctuates a lot. Before teaching, my little brother gives me a lot of trouble. So I used to say, okay, if kids are like you, I don't want any. But after going to teach at Convent of Mercy Academy Alpha, I got a lot of baby fever, a lot. And I decided, okay, then I'll give it a try. I do want kids, and if I should have any, it's three the most.
Do you want to get married?
Yes and no. It depends on the guy. Yes, because no one wants to be lonely. I don't want to be that old one telling the kids to come off of my lawn, or when them pick me, I go run up and down in the yard. I want to have that love relationship and set that standard for my kids.
Okay, that's the end of the questions.
Already? The question done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, sure. Guys, I could swear to you that there was much more questions than that. It felt like nothing. More would talk longer, you get me? Guys, remember to subscribe to the channel. If you don't subscribe, hit that red button and click subscription. Your granny subscribe yet? You sure? But no granny no know for subscribe. Take granny phone and subscribe. Take granny laptop and subscribe. Take granny doctor phone and subscribe.
Granny
Your
and
auntie,
laptop?
your mother, everybody, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. See you next time. Remember to follow me on Instagram at melaninqueen.shav. Big up yourself. Later. I'm out.